Hey, welcome back. Playing Grim Fandango again. So, where we had last left off, we've discovered this underground, literally underground, resistance of sorts. Let's take a look around here.
It's a slide projector. Manuel, I was looking at that.
Sorry.
I think Salvador will get upset.
Let's talk with Ava a little bit. It's surprising to see her here.
It's my boss's secretary's evil twin.
Just me, honey.
So you're not really a secretary?
I'm a spy, Manny.
Well, that's the last time we used that temp agency. Any messages for me?
Yes. Join or die.
But I'm already...
Again!
That's a hard sell. Yeah, let's ask some questions about this.
Doesn't Cabal wonder where you are?
Don and Domino were both locked up in Don's office with some bigwig from downtown. Some fatty in a fez.
Who is the fat man, I wonder? And how does he fit into this sinister puzzle?
Is he a fat skeleton? How does that work?
How long have you been a spy?
Salvador recruited me about a year ago. I couldn't resist him. He's just so noble.
Oh, so is this the other man she was working for?
What are you working on there?
I'm trying to get this radio working so we can use it in the field, but it looks pretty hopeless. Salvador's right. We need good old-fashioned homing pigeons to communicate with our field agents.
You have field agents?
No, it's just Sal and me right now. But someday, Manny.
It's literally just the two of them. Alright.
Ava, you gotta get me out of town. They're gonna sprout me.
You can't leave, Manny. We need access to the DoD computer network if we're ever gonna find out what's going on. And we can't access without a salesman like you. The computer IDs you when you log on.
How does it do that? Fingerprints? I don't have any.
Your teeth, Manny. Haven't you ever noticed your computer scanning your teeth when you log on?
I thought that was just a power surge.
We need your teeth, Manny. We can't let you go. Sorry.
So, you won't help me out of here.
Sorry. I'll help you out, but not your teeth. Think it over.
All I have to do is remove my own teeth. It seemed like we used up all of our dialogue with her. For the moment, at least. Let's talk to Salvador.
Salvador seems to be concentrating.
Concentrate on me. Let's be resistant at first.
Open that door, Sal. I got places to go.
Does that mean you're ready to join us?
I'm not a joiner. Just pop the hatch and let's part friends.
I'm sorry, but this is war, Manuel, and you are the first draftee.
Yeah, what's going on here? Give me a bigger picture.
Do you know something I don't know?
Have you ever wondered why your clients, even your best clients, never seem to qualify for the packages you know they deserve?
Yes. My last client in particular, Mechi.
Well, they all did qualify, Manuel. Especially her. But somehow, somebody with access to the files has stolen their just rewards. Their sweet hereafters.
Their tickets on the number 9?
Precisamente, amigo.
What an idea to have that kind of corruption leak into the afterlife. Is there no justice? Well, not if Manny has anything to say about it.
What would they do with the tickets?
A ticket on the number 9 is like a leaf of gold, Manuel. Especially to one who has died with a less than perfect record. Someone is profiting here from those that would buy their way into heaven.
But money's not important here. We all just want out.
You want to get out, Manuel. And so do I someday. But for some people, this world is all there is. They have decided to seek pleasure and happiness here in the 8th underworld. And for that, you need money.
What do you want from me?
I'm going to build an underground army of souls to fight the injustice I have seen in El Marro. Communication will become vital as the Lost Souls Alliance spreads out. We'll need messengers we can trust.
Lost Souls Alliance. I was trying to remember the name of their organization.
You want me to be your messenger?
No, Manuel. Our numbers are small and our agents are too valuable to risk that sort of work. History shows only one messenger to be of use to a cause like ours. Carrier pigeons.
If I grab some pigeons off the roof, will you let me go?
No, I need to raise them from birth, Agent Calavera. I need you to bring me their eggs.
Are there skeletal pigeon eggs here?
You're keeping me here because you need the eggs?
Why are you still here, Calavera? Go get me an Air Force before it hatches. Now that's all the briefing you need, soldier. Viva la revolucion!
Okay, so they kind of want two things from me. One of them being the teeth, another one being pigeon eggs.
I don't get it.
Nor do I, Manuel. Not yet.
So, Manny's casting a shadow here, but you can still kind of see the projected image underneath it when it really should be projected on Manny's back. So, I can't really give this game any higher rating than a D for disgusting.
Not picking that up. I'd put on a hand shadow show, but the mood just doesn't feel right.
So what's going on here? We got this big vault door.
Where does this go?
To a secret tunnel out of the city. But it opens for members of the LSA only.
Ooh.
It won't budge.
It opens for members of the LSA only.
It won't budge.
Yeah,
It
okay.
opens for members of the LSA only.
I feel like they could have done a better job with making those different interaction buttons do different things at different times. You have to hear kind of the same dialogue a lot. Alright, bye. So they were saying like they're not gonna let me go, but I just fully walked out, so I don't really know what's going on with that. I thought that maybe this would lead back into the garage, right? That's where this is, yeah? Yeah. It's my guy over here. Gladys! Oof. You can really see where the car screwed up the floor there. Gladys? Oh yeah, I was imprisoned in here.
Hey, what did they do with Gladys?
What did they do with Gladys? Give me some answers. He might have got in trouble just like I got in trouble. Okay, well, the pigeons are on the roof. So let's see if we can do any better up here. Can we now throw this now that we have like a reason to and actually do something with it? No. Still looking bad. Is there anything we can use as like a grappling hook? Bread. Fire extra cat. Bread. Scythe. Yes. Robin Frost. I have so much bread. Okay. Don't know that any of these are going to do us any good. Can I want to put this down. Can I spook on this office meeting?
The drapes are drawn. Dom and Don must still be in there.
Oh, but that means Domino's not in his office.
Dom's office is empty. Aha. There's nobody in Domino's office.
Yeah. I wonder what I look like under this suit. Is it just ribs? It might just be a lot of shoulder pad work going on here, trying to give Manny some definition. Can I hack Dom's computer? Oh, we need his
Try to
teeth,
guess his
right?
password. Nope. It's not Golden Boy.
Just click this, right? So try
I'm gonna
this.
try to guess his password.
It's gonna be the same thing.
And it's not Mr. D either.
Okay.
What a jock.
What is that? Whatever it is, I'm inching it along by doing this. Oh, okay. I guess I was hitting it so hard that it smacked the underside of the thing and that jimmied it until it fell down.
It's Domino's mouthpiece. Ugh, Domino had this in his mouth.
And does it betray the shape of his teeth somehow? Not sure what I would do with that.
Yeah, well, now I know what Domino tastes like.
Oh, well, that's erotic. Anything? I looked at these. I feel like I would need some kind of mushy stuff in order to make a mold of his teeth. I will try using this on the computer in case it's that easy.
So much for Dommy.
Let's try different passwords.
It's Domino's mouthpiece. Why am I carrying this around?
Yeah.
It's meant for mouths.
Okay. Well, I have it. I guess maybe I could use that gushy stuff again. Like I put in the balloons. I'm gonna close his window so he doesn't detect my perfidy. Nope, that climbed back in the window, which I really should have seen coming. You know what? Maybe I don't care. Let's go. Can I tie the mouth guard to this? Just because it's a new thing I have. It seems really unlikely that that would be it. Yeah. Don't put it back in your mouth.
Yeah, well, now I know what Domino tastes like.
God damn. Okay. Let's try the whole using the gushy stuff on the mouth guard thing. That could ostensibly get me into his office. Is there anything in here that I could use as a grapple? Can I finally get like a tool or something? If I look around here a little better. It's just interesting that this is open now to give me the shortcut.
Ha! Regular cars.
I wonder what this whole thing is for.
It's a tool cabinet. It's locked.
Is there anything in here? What was this?
It looks like it dispenses something called Philodent.
Gross.
Ooh, ick. It came out like soft serve ice cream, but judging by the smell, I think it's auto body filler.
Well, let's see if those Philodent can fill these dents. Okay. No. Why? No.
Yeah, well, now I know what Domino tastes like.
That's right. Click on this and then hit this.
Philodent. Good for dents, great for dentures.
Okay. So that was pretty good, actually. And that, I think, is going to get us into his computer. So I'm glad I kind of took the hint the space gave me there, where just the fact of this door being open made me think, okay, there's a reason to come back into this space. And I had totally forgotten that we had access to this new machine there that dispensed the Philodent. But just the fact of something being different kind of gave me the clue that that was the direction to go. Let's do a sprint. And climb on in. Okay, I'm gonna walk over here. I'm gonna take out this thing.
I don't want to make an impression of that.
What? Didn't I? Is it a separate item? Did it not work? Did it not give me a thing?
This mouthpiece is full of Philodent.
Yeah. Do I have to, like, take it out now? No. Oh.
Wow, that made a perfect impression of my teeth and left quite a chalky aftertaste too.
Oh, okay. I get it now. Alright, so now we have an impression of our teeth. So I guess we didn't need to come back here. I thought this was going to get us into Domino's office, but instead, this is a mold of our teeth that we can give to Ava. And that's part of the tool for getting out of here. So that is still progress. I keep wanting to call Ava Roz. I think that's the name of the secretary in Frasier. Wait. How do I get back down? Something to do with
Agent
this?
Calavera here.
All right.
Why won't you help me out?
I need your teeth, remember?
I got all the teeth you need right here. What bad?
Manny, this looks like a perfect impression of your teeth. We can use this as a mold to make a fake set of teeth and get into the computer system that way.
Good work, soldier.
Okay. Do you have a grappling hook for me? As a reward?
Did I mention it's been great working with you?
Ditto, kid.
It's interesting. He sounded a little sarcastic and she didn't. Not sure how to read that. Okay. I need something to hook, like, right? Like, is there anything else that I could be doing to get that tie rope to hook onto that ladder? It feels like it needs some kind of grappling attachment. But I feel like I've picked up everything that I could use for that. I could go back and go through my inventory, checking everything to see if anything can be tied on. It'll just take a while and be frustrating if I can't. I might really quick check these other areas to see if there's anything new. What's up with you?
Looks like some sort of crafty mine.
Yeah.
I have to go. That sound makes me want to kill somebody.
You too?
Okay. This seems the same. Can I go in the ground floor? This is gonna really reduce my options if I can.
I'm not going in there. They still think I'm locked up. Hopefully.
Yeah, okay. Although, could I just take the elevator from the garage? Can I?
upstairs. I want him to think I'm still locked in the shop.
Doesn't even look like I can really be over there. Make double, absolutely positive that I can't get into anything here.
It's locked.
What's going on with this? It's like a rusty water fountain?
Who's afraid of a little rusty water?
That might just be there for set dressing. I was red herring. Nothing else in here, right? Doesn't seem like there's anything there. I guess I'll go try to tie some random balloons to this tie. I feel like I tried that earlier, but I may not have had my system for getting two things to interact with one another down. If this fails, I could take one more crack at Domino's office to see if there's anything I missed there. Okay. Pick this up. Take out the scythe. Oh, that is not a good animation.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Okay. Can't. Wait, no. Okay, that could still work. I just have to click on these things correctly. So I would have the scythe out, and then click on the rope, and then
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Okay, so it's not the scythe. It's not going to be the cards. It could be Robert Frost, but it isn't. I feel like the bread makes sense to interact with the pigeons, so I don't think it'll be that.
That would be a very good use of this special ceremonial bread.
Exactly. It's too special, it's too ceremonial. Can't use it for that. This we already used for something else, so it seems unlikely.
Not on fire.
Yeah. This is a cat. Wiggle the cat. This is a dingo. Wiggle the dingo. Maybe I could take Domino's alcohol from his office now that he's not in there. Is that everything? Okay. Well, when there's something left to try what's left.
He doesn't even hide his booze in a file cabinet. What kind of salesman is he?
I wanted to pick it up. All options lead to drinking.
Cheap paper mill diplomas.
Can I take something from his desk?
Desk drawers? I don't have desk drawers. What the?
Oh.
There's something glowing in there.
Oh.
It looks like a glowing hunk of coral.
What? What a perfectly grappling hook base. Is that the mouth guard on the floor? That seems wrong. I picked that up earlier. Alright. Okay. I think we've blown this wide open. All we needed to do was steal. Why is it like this?
Congratulations, Domino, on your new job. Hector.
Hector? Who is that? Why is it making this sound? Yes! Yes!
I wonder if that's how Domino meant it to be used.
There's no doubt. Yes! I guess if you're a skeleton, you probably weigh close to nothing. Probably a lot of Manny's weight is the suit. How athletic. I was really hoping. Yeah, there we go. We were just skipping the ladder. Oh, there are a lot of pigeons over there. And they got eggs. Alright. I feel like the bread has got to be the player here. I was able to get infinite bread, so I'm a little worried I'm gonna have to like trial and error my way through this. Oh. That's a little scary. What are you doing over here?
I don't like the looks of those pigeons.
Yeah, well, let's kill him with the scythe now. Can I give them
If I just hand it to them, I'm liable to lose a finger or two.
Okay, can I... Oh, put it in this roof bowl? Ah, the hands that shred the special bread.
Watch it!
Whoa.
Get him off me! Back!
Whoa, what? Okay. So you put the bread in there. The pigeons come and eat it. Manny stands there watching them dumbfounded. Then they attack him and fly back. That's not what I was hoping for. And it doesn't seem to bring me much closer to eggs. Still got some bread. Still got some balloons. I have one piece of bread. I would love to get it right in one more thing, but I don't have a lot of hope for that. Did I learn anything about the pigeons that would help me here? Maybe if I waggle my balloons at them, it'll help me somehow? Are they scared of poets?
Run, you pigeons! It's Robert Frost!
I mean, I would run from that, but they seem unperturbed. Are they scared of cats? Because they are birds.
They don't look scared. I think they're actually laughing at me.
Well, what about a terrifying dingo?
They might not know how much scarier a dingo is than a regular dog.
It is these pigeons' ignorance that is my downfall. Let's fuck them up. Let's bring the pain. Come on.
This ought to scare them. Fearless little smug squabs.
Wow. Alright. Okay. You guys want to play a card game?
Deck of cards just wouldn't help there.
Yeah, I mean, like, clearly not, right? But we're through the other options pretty much. That's not on fire.
That's not on fire.
Called it. Called it. Crap. Well, that's fucking everything. What do you have to say about this? What are your theories?
Ah, the pigeons obviously like this dish vent.
Dish vent.
I prefer to eat out of clean dishes that aren't nailed to the roof. It's part part of the roof.
Yeah, okay. Is there anything else I can do up here? What do we think about this? I feel like I did this already.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, can I poke them?
Shoot! I don't have a net or a desire to have a pet pigeon.
Yeah. Can I go to other areas of the roof? Finding out where the invisible walls are, I think. Oh, can I like lead them away? Looks like they automatically went back after they got a certain distance. Interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. I was kind of hoping I could see if there was anything else on that middle ledge, but this seems to have answered any questions I might have had over whether that was a thing. I'm feeling pretty immediately stumped by this. I am gonna try checking out their secret base again in case I can learn anything else about pigeons that might give me a clue here. I'm kind of at a loss for... I feel like when they come to eat the bread, there should be something else going on. Like I
wonder if
poisoned the bread
at me right now.
or it's a bomb or something.
Agent Calavera here.
But I don't know what that would be. Could I put something else in the dish before I put the bread there? What if I put a balloon in the dish, and then when they came to eat the bread, they popped the balloon and it scared them and they flew away? That seems as reasonable as everything else I already tried that failed. So I have a good feeling about that. Oh, what's this computer?
This computer shut off.
We salvaged that unit when the company threw it away, but we have yet to get it working.
This computer shut off.
So I can't get it working?
Not portable.
I already gave you my teeth thing, right? So, but I mean, I would just use my actual teeth for this if that would do it. Seems like I can't, though. Tell me about pigeons.
I don't get it.
Nor do I, Manuel. Not yet.
I'd put on a hand shadow show, but the mood just doesn't feel right. Not picking that up. I don't get it.
Nor do I, Manuel. Not yet.
Not a useful exchange?
It's a slide projector.
Yeah. Anything to say, Ava?
It's my boss's secretary's evil twin.
Just me, honey.
Did I mention it's been great working with you?
Ditto, kid.
Okay. We're gonna try my ludicrous balloon idea. And if that doesn't work, I might look at the answer. Tap, 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 tap. Oh. Okay. Oink. Something that I think that's interesting about this depiction of the afterlife is that it doesn't seem to come with an accompanying almighty figure actually dispensing justice. Like, people arrive in this afterlife and they're still kind of up to their own devices as to what they do and how they move forward and where they end up. There is kind of this concept, it seems, of like karmic currency, and I'm not sure where that comes from, but clearly that's just up to us to figure out how to apply. That's extremely
Maybe that will
encouraging.
scare them eventually.
Can I put other balloons in there just to make this more likely to do something? One at a time. Let's do the cat then. And let's anything else I would put in there? Let's chuck in some bread. Wow. Oh. Oh!
Yeah, beat it, you lousy little ledge pickers.
Oh, that worked. That was a resounding success. Oh my gosh. So, I know I have played this game before, but I really didn't remember doing that. It must have been locked in my subconscious somewhere.
So that's where the vermin come from.
Can I have
You must come with me, young ones, for I am the Green Reaper.
Yeah, just a whole other question. I assumed these were dead pigeons. And so maybe these were pigeons that died in the egg. But then they weren't laid by one of these skeletal pigeons, were they?
Man, are those pigeons gonna be ticked.
Manny has no questions about this, so I guess I shouldn't either. Alright, let's go talk to Salvador. The fact that these skeletal pigeons are still able to home means that a pigeon's sense of direction is just something it feels in its bones. You heard it here first, folks.
Agent Calavera and 2 guests.
I really appreciate that they went to the lengths of writing and recording extra dialogue. They could have just kept the same interaction every time he opened the door, but it responded to the new situation. And that's just a cool little touch.
Check these babies out.
Excellent, Manuel. With these, I can breed an entire army of winged messengers. Our revolution can spread now across the land, carried on the shimmering wings of justice, thanks to you. Agent Calavera. You are a friend of the revolution, Agent Calavera. And now, let me be of service to you.
You must go to the town of Rubalcaba, my friend, if you want to find your lost soul. How do you know where she is?
I don't, but everyone who wants to get to the Ninth Underworld must cross the Sea of Lament, and therefore must go to Rubalcaba to get passage on a ship. As long as you get there before she does, you'll find her. But it may be quite a wait.
I'll wait as long as it takes.
Manuel, are you in love with her?
Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here.
That was some tunnel. I'm all the way to the edge of the petrified forest. Ah, El Maro, my hometown. May I never see it again.
El Maro. I like that Manny took the opportunity to get dressed up like a revolutionary. Can I pick up the town?
Not picking that up.
Yeah.
Not going back there for a while.
Sure. What do we think of the tunnel?
That Salvador really knows how to do this espionage thing with style.
Can I go back?
After all I did to get out of town, I am never going back to that place again. At least not without Meche.
Then it seems we've crossed a point of no return. Left the city into the petrified forest. That seems as good a place as any to save and to take a break. Until next time, bye.